Hey, we're Clevenue, and we don't think that these things work anymore. Planning spreadsheets. You know the ones, they take a $5 million company target and they divide it by a $500,000 rep target, and then they tell you that you only need 10 sales reps. We think they're complete shit. If you're not careful, they can turn your business from this into this. And that's why we built Clevenue. The Clevenue platform makes sales capacity planning and revenue projection an absolute breeze, leaning into advanced models that just aren't possible to build in a spreadsheet. Combining simple plan building and live data, it builds a live projection of future revenue performance. The planning spreadsheet is replaced with a plan builder, where inside you can plot out markets and territories, set job roles and targets, and load in your company revenue goals and marketing efforts. Your current teams and structures are then loaded in, as well as your already confirmed hiring plans. We'll come back to that point in a second. Finally, we have sandboxes. A radical take on planning, sandboxes enable you to build strategies and hiring plans to turn the tides of market change. From here, you can see what happens if things like deal cycles were to change. Seeing the live impact of your plan versus the scenario that it's planned out. You can test other things like sales conversion rates struggling and see what impact that would have, as well as the impact of outbound teams struggling with their performance. It doesn't have to all be doom and gloom though. You could test what happens if you bring in certain business initiatives to improve performance and come up with plans that get you to target. Finally, coming back to people, you can test the dynamics of people and how they impact your capacities. In Clevenue, capacity is a super important concept. We have lead generation capacity, the ability to generate the amount of leads needed to get to target, as well as revenue closing, i.e. your sales reps, and do you have enough of them to handle all the leads to get you to your future targets. From here, you can explore the dynamics of adding new hires, as well as making changes to people in your team, such as reassigning them from one market to another, promoting them into new roles, or potentially even cutting them loose. Finally figured out a plan that works? Well, this is where it comes back to your plan. You can then push them to the plan, get them approved, and then get hiring. With Clevenue, you can finally stop rolling the dice when it comes to planning, and instead grow in a far more predictable way, with insights stretching far beyond pipeline forecasts. It's time to finally plan on hitting target.